Hi, welcome to DIY Donna. I'm Donna, of course. Today I got a couple of crafts to do with y'all. A couple of them is Valentine and a couple of them is farmhouse. I have been redoing my kitchen and farmhouse for almost a year now. We keep starting it and then stopping, but we're going to finish it. So anyway, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is every chair cover they come out with, I'm going to turn into a pillow. So I'm going to let you know. And we're going to turn this into a pillow today. I thought it would look really cute sitting on my front porch on my rocking chair. Okay, so as you can see, it just goes over your chair. So I'm going to take hot glue and tacky glue. Hot glue for the instant hold and the tacky glue for a much permanent hold. Well, no, we'll just go ahead and use hot glue. That way if you want to take it down to take your stuffing out so you could restuff another pillow. That's what I've been doing, is reusing the stuffing that came out of an old pillow. Well, my hot glue is not quite hot enough yet because of Maya not plugging it in when we first get started, or getting our stuff out of the closet to get started. Okay, so I turned it up high. Hopefully it'll be here in the next minute or so. It should get hot enough. So you want to get your edges as close together. Sorry for that noise. The cat is climbing up my mountain of stuff that I got out of the closet.
In the closet. Again.
Okay. It's getting there, but and you do want to leave a opening on the side so you can stuff it. Your point is, I bought this yesterday to use for my hot glue. Maya had ruined all my finger. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue putting the glue around, and then I'm going to stop. And I'm going to, oh, I am so messy with glue. Stop so I can use my little opening here. To stuff it. You know, we're just going to use this for a decorative piece, so it don't have to be perfect. It's going out on my front porch, but I think it's cute. I'm going to push it all to the side here. And maybe next week, because Jeremiah has been wanting to come back on, and he only tells me on the day we're getting ready to record. And I told him he's got to let me know in advance so I could get enough materials for him as well, like with the pillow. I only bought one because I don't put them on my chairs, and I don't want a whole bunch of pillows on my outside, especially when it's just for like a one-day Valentine. But if he would have told me, I would have gotten two for him to stuff one as well. Alright, so I think one more handful and we should have it enough that I could continue to glue.
Hey.
Maybe just a little bit right here in the corner of the heart. Once I get it glued, the rest of the way we will work out the just a little bit at a time. Glue is very hot, so watch your fingers. On craft day, my fingers know it. They get burnt constantly. One of my shepherd's dog hairs. If I moved y'all, I'm sorry. My head hit the light. Sorry, I'm out of the frame right now, but I have to hold that a certain way so I can put my glue in the hole. Ooh, that's hot, that's hot. Ooh, right to my finger. And now I just got a little piece left. I got glue all over me again. I'll pick it off later. Okay, the first DIY is complete. Hang on, one little spot here that didn't get no glue. Alright, now I was thinking, see how that heart is on the envelope? I was thinking maybe of putting a sticker on it and making it glittery. are the 60-piece set. They're all glittery, and you get 2 different sizes, and you get 60 of them at the Dollar Tree. But I thought they were stickers. No, they're table scatters. Oh well. It's alright. I glue it. Even though Jeremiah was trying to whisper to me to glue it, I was already thinking that. You can still see a little bit of red, but it's okay. It's a cute background piece. But here she is. What do you guys think? I think that would look really cute out there on the rocking chair. Okay, DIY 1 is complete. Okay, so the second thing we are going to do is the heart here. I got my sander out because of all that black stuff behind there. But I'm going to go ahead and paint it white with my Waverly chalk. And it is in white. And also, I want to show you this pretty little thing that I got from the Dollar Tree yesterday. We are going to remove the paper on that. And I think that's the glue one. No, that one's the glue one. Alright. So we're going to Mod Podge this, so your paint does not have to be perfect. You are going to cover it up anyway with a napkin, but I'm painting it white so the brown, the tan, or whatever, the wood finish don't go through the napkin. And you don't even have to do a perfect job on it, a full coverage. You could just, like I'm doing right now, a light brush just to cover it up. Add a little bit more white right here. And I know I keep saying I am going to start painting off camera, but the thing of it is, when I go to film, I get everything out that day, and then I film, and after we're done filming, it gets edited and it gets put right out for you guys. So we do as close as live as not doing a live. I don't even know if my projects are going to come out or not. You guys see it all. Okay, my brush hair is falling out. And tomorrow is my husband's birthday, so I want to tell him happy birthday. there's that one. We're going to put it off to the side. Why I got this heart yesterday. And this was the only one they had. And look how messed up the wood part is. So I'm going to... That's stuck onto my paper. I am going to sand it down. Make it smooth again. And then paint it as well, because I'm going to do the same thing as the big one. My quick sander. I got mine off of Temu, but you can pick these up at any hardware store. Craft store, I believe, may have them. I do know Lowe's and all of those has them. And those of you that are here in Chillicothe, there is a Bernard's and a Lowe's. Tractor Supply should have it as well. And it does take a lot to get this stuff smooth as, I was getting ready to say a baby's bottom, but you're gonna use some muscles, that's for sure. Sorry, the dogs are hitting the light. Out, girls. Out, Ace. Out. Go in there. Sorry for my dogs hitting the stand. Moving you guys around, making you busy. Alright, that's smooth enough. I could take my hands to it. See if I can get this cleaned up. I won't get it all in my crowds. That should be good. Now let's slap some paint on this one. Oh, hang on, because I forgot to dust this off. Alright, good thing I'm not dodging it. And today is Saturday, January 6th. And we had a new arrival. My nephew and his wife had their baby, and she was a girl. Beautiful. Mother and daughter are doing fine. They're home now. And I'm just so happy for him. He knows who he is. I don't want to put their names out there unless it's okay. When you get to the back of your piece, after you Mod Podge it, it will be up to you if you're going to paint it or leave it the wood color. I'm going to leave mine just, I don't know if I'm going to glue it to the big one after we're done doing the Mod Podge, or if I'm just going to use it as a tier tray decor. I may decide to Mod Podge both sides, but I still can't paint the back right now anyhow, so that should be good for right now. We're going to let those dry. Okay, and I'm going to go to, I'm doing this for the kids, and we're going to put this on the coffee bar for Valentine's Day. And I thought it would be cute. I'm going to take this mug from the Dollar Tree, remove the sticker, and I chose this one because I like this style to it. Okay, this is too big, which they did not have no balls or anything like that yesterday. So what I thought I could do is start maybe going downwards with it so I could take some of this, the bone part off it. Just watch your fingers so you don't cut yourself on your blade. You do it this way, or you may be able to get the ball. I should have went to Hobby Lobby, and I have some here at home. I just can't get to them. Even an out for one will help. And this is the longest part to this project, is cutting this foam. I really wish I could find the balls. Alright, that'll work, because we're gonna... You want it to come up and down. Alright, so I had a bag here. Oh, can you give me that bag of candy up underneath there?
Sure.
Both bags. There's actually 3 bags. Thank you. Okay, so I picked up some red Hershey Kisses and some pink, both from the Dollar Tree. And what I'm going to do is put some red and some pink. I'm going to put my lid on it. And then I picked up these suckers. And I'm just going to make a bouquet out of suckers for the kids. And then they could get their sucker when they are ready for it out of the and this bag has got 35 different not 35 different flavors, but 35 pops in it, and it looks like there's quite a few different flavors. And I got this off of Patty. She has got her own channel, and she makes a lot of the gnomes. I will find out the name of her channel, and I will put it in the description box. And I'm looking at Maya, because he is the one that is responsible for that part, and he doesn't do it. So anyway, if there's any questions, just make a comment, and I'm going to take this time out, and thank you for watching my video. If you like watching these kind of contents, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you don't mind, subscribing. Hit that bell and you'll get notifications of any videos I upload. I have to go downwards there on the sides. And the part that got too much taken out, I am going to keep it in the back. Some here on the side. You may have to turn them different ways as well, so they're not hitting the other sticks. It's mostly the foam ball. Well, as you can see, it's took this whole bag. It's got 35 in it, and I had to throw one away. So it's got 34 suckers on this. But they are tiny. You can go with the bigger suckers if you like. See, I don't like that. I have to get another bag so I can fill it up. I'm only doing this for video purposes, taking them from the back. The back is not going to be seen like the front. Sorry, my head hit the light again if it moved you. Alright, so then the next thing I'm going to do, they do have a package of these stickers. Okay? I'm going to take a big red one and a small pink one. And I'm going to take the small pink one and I'm going to place it right in the middle of the big red one. Okay, just like that. And now I'm going to take the bigger one, take it out of there, and we're going to place it right on the cup, just like so. And the Dollar Tree had this pretty lace, and don't know how this is going to look, but we're about to find out. Just take it. I'm trying to see if it'll look better on the foam or on the glass. And if we put it on the foam, let's take the foam out. let's not glue it to the foam. Because when you go and put your candy back on the foam, on the glass, see how your glass is going to get caught? But it looks cute that way. So I think we're going to go ahead and do it just because it does look. So when you get started, you're going to put a little piece of glue right there and make sure that it does not land on your suckers. Okay. And because of the way it's going to go around, you're going to have to put your hot glue in a line going straight across the foam. Okay, that glue strings on me again. Let's drop them down. I'm going to turn this over. And we're going to repeat it. A line of hot glue. If your suckers get stuck, then I guess it's time to break the foam. When you get to that sucker, and hopefully it's at the end of Valentine's. Okay. Which, when my boys start back to school next week, these suckers will be gone. If not before. Alright, so now we got it all to the end. You're going to want to cut it. To your, well, come on, scissors. Wow, I gotta sharpen my scissors, I guess. Okay, or get a new pair, one of the two. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put it back on our mug. There we go. And I think it would look cute with a little bow. And I did not grab my ribbons out. So, I just keep making messes. One more sucker fell out, so we'll put it back in there. Tell me what you think about this one in the description box. Okay, so what I was saying, I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you don't mind giving me a big thumbs up, sharing this video out, it will help make my channel grow and let people see it that has not seen it before. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you would like. And I will be making a Facebook page that is connected to my channel. Those of you that's been following me since I got started knows that I changed the name from DM Crafting to DIY Donna. So I got to get all that figured out, and I just have not had the time to do so. That almost was a bad, ooh, my paint not fell over. So anyway, and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, and you get notifications of any videos I upload. I release a walkthrough a week, mostly on Saturdays. And I do a video for DIYs once a week. And then we do hauls. I either do one every other week, or we do one big one once a month. Okay, I did get some ribbons. So let's make a finger bow. to put right here on this mug. And I got this from the Dollar Tree. You get 9 feet. It is in the Valentine ribbon this year. And it is the red, checkered, I guess, is what I call it. It's real pretty. Okay, so how I normally do my finger bows is I make 1 loop, 2 loops, and then I kind of tie it like you're tying your shoe, and then I pull it, and then you work down your go. And then I'm going to cut it. And then I am going to, I don't remember what this is called. Actually, I think that might be a little too long. Let's make it a little bit shorter. And I'm going to, I cannot remember ducktail. Is that what it's called? And I am backwards. Okay, there is the bow. And that is where I'm going to put it. I think that turned out more prettier than what I expected. I just wished I had the foam ball. So that just give you an idea anyway, or you could even make your child something like that for Valentine's Day and give them. I think it is a cute idea. Now, this part here is what I got from Patty. I added my touch to it, which is in this glass jar or mug, the ribbon, and the heart. Okay, so moving along, keep these little pieces for get all this stuff out of the way so it's not getting in my projects here. Okay, this one is dry, and see how it, when it got wet, it kind of puckered up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to clean my brush so I can get some Mod Podge on it. Well, I'm getting my Mod Podge brush is what I call it. Now the first thing you are going to want to do is make sure you don't have water on your hands like I just touched it. Okay, there is layers. Let me get another napkin. There is layers on the back of your napkin. Now the ones from the Dollar Tree and other places usually have 1 or 2. When you get into the most expensive napkins, they have a couple of layers. The easiest way that I have seen this get done is take a piece of Scotch tape, or you can rip it like I just did, and you can grab a hold of it, which I think it was Brandy on DIY Struggles that says rip it and it will come off. Okay, so I'm going to lay my napkin down so I could get my Mod Podge going here. And I am going to start in little sections. I think I'm going to do the top part first. Because you don't want your napkin soaked, as it will cause wrinkles and wrinkles and rips. So you do gotta be easy. Now to get them out, you can use a couple of things. A sponge and tap. Ooh, my brush is losing all kinds of hair. But anyway, you can tap it out with a sponge. Rub easily with your fingers. See, down here I don't have no Mod Podge. And bubbles is another thing. Now this is not really a Mod Podge roller, but it does the job. I got this off of Temu. But it does do the job. So, it works for me. And then I'm just going to do the same thing down here. And you do want to make sure that up underneath. I am messy today. And yes, I am still fighting the cold. Now I'm going to put the extra Mod Podge that I just, see that pile right there that I just got? And right there's my Mod Podge that I out soaked my napkin with. No bubbles, please, no bubbles. That one already stuck. Alright, so now what we're wanting to do is see how it, you can see through it. That's why I painted it. So now we're going to move over and let that one dry. I don't like the way it's bubbling. So I don't know, white or do I Mod Podge it? Let me see. We'll figure it out, won't we, guys? Now, some people uses that you let it dry and then you take a saran wrap, or not saran wrap, parchment paper, and you lay it down and then you take your iron across it, and that reactivates the Mod Podge. I have never tried it that way. I do want to try it. But just, I gotta find the right project to do that with. Then I'm just going to lay this one straight down. And I only done the middle part. Okay, now we're going to set back and we're going to let this one dry. Well, we're not going to set back. See, I thought about Mod Podging this material on them because they got these from the Dollar Tree last year. But I didn't. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so I went thrifting yesterday. And I found this nice little basket I just wanted to show you guys. It had this inside of there, but I paid $1.99 for it. Originally it was $5.99, and this is a Hobby Lobby sticker. So I thought about repainting it and doing something else with this. And I also got this for our cocoa bar. I paid 99 cents for this one. But what I wanted to do, the Dollar Tree had these. And I wanted to do farm animals on it. So that is going to be our project while these are drying. So I noticed this one was hanging over the edge a little bit. So I thought, let's try to rip it. Well, not rip it, see if it'll all come off. So what I'm going to have to do is wet it a little bit, and it should come right off of there the rest of the way. Okay, so let me get some water. Move. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wet this down with my hand. I'm just going to wet it a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but you're not going to soak it either. Gotta get my original putty knife in here. My scraper. Okay, you want to take off most of this that you can. Okay. We're going to do this real quick, and then I got to take a break. I got to run up, take care of my ferrets real quick, and then I'll be back down to finish recording to get this released to you guys today. Make it stand down. Go lay down, girls. Go. Ace, go. Like I'm running into some that's not loosened up yet. Just repeat your step. You see, that didn't rip off all the way. I don't know why it's not. And that lead is supposed to lay down between the two. They don't leave enough room. at the bottom there for that to happen. There we go. And then once I get it all off of here and I come back down, I'm going to put a coat of paint on it, and then we are going to use my rub-ons. We're going to do some farmhouse. Alright, so I'm going to have to re-wet this one. This one's going to be harder than the others, because the other ones, at least I had a little rip on them. Some of it ripped off already. In my ink thing right now. Took the there's some of it. You know, when I'm doing this, it feels sticky, like the glue, like you can literally feel the glue. I'm going to have Jeremiah take this water away. Please put it back in the sink. Thank you.
Did you refill it? Yeah? Did you refill it?
No, honey. I'm done with it. Thank you. And I'm just running my quick sander over it. If there's any loose or anything like that, it'll come off. And I'm going to make it smooth so I can slap some coat of paint on it. And while those are drying, I'm going to go up and take care of my ferrets, and I will be right back down to finish my video. And I know I don't have to tell you guys that because you guys wouldn't even know. But I want to be honest with y'all. So you guys, behind the scenes all you want. I'm really surprised that the dogs are being this quiet. And I really like this design. I think I got one, something like this one, in the closet that I wanted to do with this, like this. But my daughter, the one that's in college right now, she's getting ready to get her own place. So if I do have another one of these, I'm just going to slap some cows on it and give it to her as for her apartment. She's my cowgirl. She loves cows. Okay, I want to add some more paint because there's not enough on my plate here. And I need to get a bigger one of these because I do really like that paint. You do get more coverage and it's thicker. What's the beads? Here. Stay here from the brush. I think they need to come out. Ones that need to, I could pull. That way we're not losing them in the paint. And if you get paint on your bead, it's okay. We'll stress that. Because I did get a little white on it. One of my beads. So you can go ahead and paint it if you like. And then we'll distress the bead. And on top here is the one that is kind of tight. Alright, we're almost done with the painting part. This is the last one. And now I'm not even trying to be easy. Because like I said, I got a little bit of paint on the bead. So I'll go ahead and paint them all, and then I'm going to stress it, the sides of these and the beads, so it'll be okay. And along this journey, I am meeting some sweet people on the DIY community. Everybody's been so nice and so sweet and helpful as well. And thank you guys. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to sit and let all this dry. And when I come back, we'll be right back after these commercials. No, I'm kidding. When we come back, everything will be dry and then we can continue on. Okay? Okay, so I'm back from cleaning my ferret cage. Yes, I told him I was taking a break for this stuff to dry. Got stuck to the craft paper. I mean, you're in La La Land. You would have heard me tell. I'm not going to lie to him.
No, I heard you. You said, I'm going to go up there to my ferrets.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim some of this around the heart before I take my sander to it. I am trying to get as close as I can. I'm also going to do the same to the little one. I gotta, because I did not Mod Podge completely around the heart. I only done it inside. You'll see what I'm talking about when I take my finger sander to it. Okay, my sandpaper is getting worn out. So then you want to sand it downwards. Okay, after you do this, I am going to, as you can see, my ends are not completely, I'm sorry for the dog. The puppy hears the sanding and he barks right now at everything. I guess this is why people do the burning mat, but I'm scared to do that. So I tried it once and I did not really like it, so gonna be my way of doing things. Don't need my house catching on fire. Not at all. Alright. And I am going to take my... First I gotta get my brush. I'm going to put some Mod Podge on the brush. And where the ends, and we're going to go all the way down it. And make sure our ends is protected. Okay. And I am only doing the outer edge because it is a thin napkin and I don't want to ruin the inside of it. And for some reason this board has bulged up when I painted it. So I don't want to wet it no more than I have to. But I am just going around the heart completely with the Mod Podge. We're almost there. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. No, never mind. I'm at the end. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side and let it dry. Okay, now we're going to work on this one. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do it in a downer but as you see what I'm talking about, I left this, I only did it up to here. Remember the raised area? I only done the raised area. But that's okay, because what this is doing is giving it that distressed look, which is okay. I'm just going down on the downer, down on this to get most of it off so I can see about right where the raised area is. That was something, a piece of wood sticking up that I got on the side there. I'm just trying to keep it right in that raised area right there. And then we're going to seal it around the edges. I really like the way this came out. But you do got to be very careful and stay right on the edge right there. and only stay right in the raised area. Okay, there's some more that's not, and I'm going to go sideways on that. You see, we didn't Mod Podge that area, so it's not, oops, sorry, my hands are, alright. So where the Mod Podge missed, it came off where I did sand too hard right there. But we are going to repeat our step. I wish they had more of these hearts. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to lay this one flat down. Chloe, can you go get me some I'm trying to see if E6000 or the wick glue would work better. Can you go get me the wick glue, please? Okay, I'm going to do the same thing while we're waiting on him with the wick glue. We're going to seal our edges. So just in case any of the edge did not get Mod Podge on it from the get-go, and that way it doesn't peel over time. Once again, I don't want to soak the whole napkin again. Right now, it looks like it was made into the wood. It is, that heart came out good. I'm proud of that one. Okay, so thank you. I'm going to take some of the Dollar Tree wood glue. Ooh, I don't know what. And I'm just going to stick it all in the middle like this, okay? That's going to be for the long time hold. For the instant hold, I'm only putting hot glue where no wood glue is. So I'm only doing it on the outer edge. Because if they get together, it doesn't work. Okay. I'm going to hold it for a second to make sure, but that's, you use this to put in the middle of a wreath, or you could get one of those stands that you could get from the Dollar Tree, a plate stand, which I need to get a couple of those for my projects. Okay, or you could put a hole in it, which right here is the hanger hole. So if you want to, which I should have filled them in, I was not thinking. You could punch a hole in it. As you can see the holes. Just put something in it to open it. And then you could put a string and then you could hang it on your door. Oh no, it feels like it's missing something. Why don't I... Okay, once again, I'm just going to tie it like I tie my shoes. Okay, and you're going to pull it. Make sure they're even. tails. Trying to figure out exactly where I want this. I think I'm going to put it on the little one here. I'm going to make the tails a little bit shorter, and then I'm going to sharpen my scissors before I put everything away today, in case I forget to pick up another pair. I'm good at that. Okay, this side is a little bit, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on that bow, and I decided to put it on the little one. I got twisted somehow. It's alright. We're gonna put a little bit of hot glue right here so I can flip it the right side up. Here we go. You can even tell it. Have all your webs. And then I am thinking about taking one of, that one's way too big. Putting a little heart on it there. I'm just going to stick some hot glue on the back of the paper for the sticker. Pull out my... Alright, there's that one. Okay, now we are going to finish this one up. And the only thing I am going to do here, Bubby, can you hand me my
This.
Rebel?
Oops, sorry.
Yes, that please. And I am sorry for the mess, everybody. I craft at my kitchen table, so I have to bring a bunch of stuff out of my closet to craft with, and I stack everything up around us. I apologize for that. Okay, so I got these on Amazon last year, I believe. Yeah. It was right after I started to do my channel. Welcome to our home farmers market. No hearts right now. Let's see. That pig's face is adorable. I don't know if it's even going to fit, but I'm cutting it to see, and it will. So I'm thinking about doing a cow, a pig, and a chicken. And I don't want that one. So I don't think, if I would do farmer's market, Let me see what the other ones look like here. And here's a rooster. It would be that one if we would do farmer's market. Split ones. I could do farmer or welcome to our home. Oh, when it gets closer to Easter, we get some red ones here. Okay, we got a couple of things that we could use for the cow. If we decide to do farmer's market for the cow, we have the daily fresh milk cow. We got the bull's beef, 100% fresh beef head. Or we got where, like the chicken and the pig, it's got the body parts. I think that's the one we're going to do. Okay? Just because I don't think I have something like this that I can hang up on the wall. So I do want something like this though. And I know I'm behind, but I don't ever think that the country style will ever go out of style, to be quite honest. Especially for the ones that live in the country area. I was not raised on a farm, but my stepfather was. So, okay, that's the way it's going to go. What do you guys think of this one? Let me know at the comments, please. Comments also helps the channel. Alright, so my scratcher. And you don't necessarily have to have one of those scratchers. I have one. I just don't know where it is. Then more some dried flowers, and I was thinking maybe no. Alright, so let me get this back in here. So I'm going to use this to scrape the ribbons. Put it back on that as well. And you can seal this with Mod Podge, and I think I'm going to. Okay, so you want to make sure that it's on the transfer paper. So I always rub it to make sure that it goes on the transfer paper. And you got to take the transfer paper off the back of this thicker paper. Okay. And then you're going to find your place. And I should have maybe silk the paint as well with my Podge before adding this, so the transfer tape doesn't rip off my paint. case you didn't see that, it came up, but it came up with some of it stuck to it. So I just laid it right back down and then scratched some more, and then it stayed. Okay, I'm going to repeat that step with every one of them. Okay. We're going to take the plastic off the backing, or the transfer tape, is what I call it. It's not just what I call it, that's the name. Okay. You're going to lay that pig down in its place. Okay, we're going to have to probably keep it held up right here so that transfer tape doesn't lay. Yeah, I gotta be easy with this as well so it don't scrape my project back off the board. Alright, that should be good. There's the piggy. That is looking adorable, I believe. Okay, we're going to repeat that with the cow. And last night at Walmart, in the Christmas section, they had bows already made up. And I'm thinking about using one of these for the top. Because I didn't bring my black and white gingham ribbon in here, and I only got the red. And my farmhouse decor is, I'm using the black and white gingham. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing with the cow. And I know I have been saying we are redoing it. It has taken us longer than what, because my stepfather ended up in and out of the hospital since last summer. Not this past summer, but the summer before. And he's still in a rehab facility, but I gave them, it's weird because I had to give them a release date. So I chose next Friday. So we could get, because we've had the RSV or something like that. And I've had pneumonia as well. So we're going to be cleaning the house with bleach and Lysol. And we also got to redo our front room, because right now that's where his room is going to have to be. For one, because when he was not living with us when we moved in. And so, in other words, there is no bedroom for him here. And we got to, right now he has to have a hospital bed. So we got to do that until he finishes healing, and then he could go back to the futon that he was sleeping on before, well, in between all this, because he was at his own place when he got sick. Alright. We are almost done with this project. So once again, I hate to keep being a repeater, but I want to thank you for watching my videos. If you don't mind, and if you like this video, can you give me a big thumbs up? Even leave me a comment. that will help my channel as well. Share this out so other people and YouTube could get to see my videos as well. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And subscribe and hit that bell, and you get notifications of any time I upload a video, which is every Saturday. We did get a schedule going, and I like this schedule. So for that note, bye. Oh, final review coming up. I'm sorry, I did all that, and in the meantime, I forgot the ribbon. So we're going to cut this. Let me get my wire cutters. And then scissors are... And these are bread ties. So I'm going to clip that off. And I'm going to put a little hot glue on it right here. Just very little. Okay, it is a little bit too long. Alright, so I did not realize the tails were going to be longer. So what I did was cut them off, and I'm just going to leave it like that. And it's got wire in it, so you can leave it. Now, I think it came out adorable. Let me know what you think, and which one was your favorite for today. Bye now.